Right, so all the what would you say to all the black women that voted for Kamala, and now they got to deal with Trump? What do you say to that black girl magic?
Jokes on you, Jack. No, on some real stuff though, man. I have no respect for Kamala Harris. None at all.
What?
She don't have no respect for black people.
This a black woman you talking about? You gonna disrespect her like that?
I wouldn't care if she was purple. She disrespected black people worse than any white person.
How? Tell me how she disrespected black people.
If you think you can control me with Megan Thee Stallion on the stage shaking her ass.
As much as I want to disagree with you, I wholeheartedly agree with you.
That showed me right there how slow you think we really are.
Right.
All y'all niggas think about it.
I'm saying, but Trump did the same thing. Trump brought out 50 Cent. He brought out some drill rappers from New York. I don't even know what their name is.
But they weren't talking about shaking no ass and killing nobody.
They was.
Like who?
Bro, I'm gonna pull it up while I got you right here.
But 50 Cent shit, that's the biggest entrepreneur out there.
Man, I ain't saying that. He still let me see. Rappers Trump used for election is rappers to shares of campaign. Let's see who we got here. We got Lil Wayne. These dudes, okay. Lil Wayne, Sexy Red. I don't know who it is. Black voter outreach event. Okay. At Donald Trump Black voter outreach event at a Detroit church last weekend, the church pastor and several prominent black Republicans joined the former president on stage. So did another unlikely figure, rapper Casada Sorrell, better known as Sada Baby. Let's see what kind of music Sada Baby
now,
makes.
He ain't even about the music, but guess what?
What?
Trump is a white man, right?
Yeah.
You expect that from him. To think that we don't know no good. You expect that from him. But why would you expect that from your own kind to sit there and say that?
Sada Baby.
Because everybody already know black people go for the lamest shit, man.
It's all right. So what you're saying is, what you're saying to the black female population specifically is that it's okay for a white man to do something, but it's not okay for a black woman to do it.
No, we ain't saying it's okay for neither one of them to do it. But we already knew. The white people, they own the big ass goddamn record label. They doing it anyway. They producing the music, they putting the music out there. You already know this. But for Kamala Harris to come out the blue, that girl been off what, 4 years? We didn't even know she was vice president.
She was there.
Didn't nobody know she ain't did nothing. Her and Michelle Obama, two hypocrites.
Whoa.
Yes,
wait a minute. I didn't know you was going. Yeah. I didn't know you was gonna talk about her like that. Let me get my Bible. you gonna disrespect Michelle Obama like that?
Hypocritical.
How?
What was her famous slogan? What's her famous?
When they go up, no. When they go low, we go high. I think I don't know.
Okay, so why she was being petty when going to them funerals?
What funerals?
She ain't go to she ain't want to sit next to Trump. Remember? See, it's you gonna say what it take to win the race to make it sound good. But then you showed your true color when you were mad about the situation.
See, I think what you're doing is you're taking a snapshot of a full motion picture and saying, I got you. You did something bad.
Yeah, I'm going to say whatever it take to win the ticket. We going to say all this to win, but really, we just like any other ratchet ass chick. That's all it was at the end of the day.
I don't know about that. I don't think the black women going to appreciate you disrespecting
And you know that's why they'll really never have a woman president in America.
What?
Yeah, America got too many freedoms.
Oh, man. What you mean America has too many freedoms?
You know, like most of them countries, women don't have as many rights as they got in America.
That's true.
So over here.
You talking about in the third world countries? Yeah,
the third world countries, they really don't have them rights like that. So imagine, we deal with women on a day-to-day basis. What's their biggest issue?
All women don't have the same issue.
All of them emotional because they women.
Men are emotional.
Yeah, they emotional, but get what? I can be emotional all I want. I still know what not to say to a grown man because I know what's finna happen if I get emotional and start calling him out his name and start acting sideways. I already know there's a threat involved.
Yeah, but all men don't know that and all women don't do that.
No, all women don't do it, but the chances are they get emotional. Who wants an emotional person leading the free world.
Everybody emotional, bro. You don't think Trump then signed some of them executive orders?
Oh,
He
man,
renamed the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America. He ain't emotional?
No, he ain't emotional at all.
What?
He's a clown. See, that is he's a little kid. He acts like a little kid.
I was saying his get back game, he ain't forgot nothing.
No, but that's how you supposed to be. In the real world, that's how it works. So they acting like the stuff he doing is wrong. They know how it works. You step on my toes, soon I get a chance to get that lick back, I'm gonna get it back. That's life. They already know this.
Okay. So, who would you vote for?
I ain't even vote this year.
If you could vote, if you could have vote, who would you have voted for?
I'd have voted for Trump. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you vote in the election before that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Who was the last person you voted for?
Trump.
Okay. You voted for him when he lost the last time?
Yeah.
Okay. If there was a runoff between Trump and Obama, who would you vote for?
Trump.
Hands down. You don't like nothing about Obama?
I don't like nothing about him. I don't like nothing about him because you had the chance to do whatever you want to do to help your people.
Right.
You didn't do it. So don't get mad at Trump for help. If he wanted, Trump turn around and want to help every white person in the world. Why not? He white. Why wouldn't I help my people? What we always talking about? Black history. We need to help each other, right? So if I was in a position, I would help my people first. And I ain't racist, but I'm going to help my people first. Like, if I get on, I'm going to come say, hey, B, look, I'm going to put you on too.
Yeah. So
don't get mad with Trump putting his people on because that's how it works.
You know, the black man said the same thing. He said the reason, his exact words, excuse my language, he was like, the reason niggas don't like racism is because they at the receiving end of it. He said if the shoe was on the other foot, you'll be doing the same thing.
Exactly. That's just being real about it.
So let me ask you this hypothetical question. Let's just say the roles were reversed and we had oppressed a population of people and we were the majority and we had the most money and we made better political and emotional and religious decisions. Would you be one of the ones that wanted to make everything equal, or would you want to keep the ball in your court?
I think I'll make it equal. I'm just an underdog like her anyway. That's just me. I ain't gonna say be equal like financially because the world wouldn't work. If everything was equal, the world wouldn't work.
Okay. So here's another sideways question. Why do you think that the white woman is stronger than the black woman? If you want to hear the answer to this, y'all, you got to watch the next video.